Hey guys, Heather Holiday here, and in this video we are going to go over how to create these custom searches. Whether you are creating them for boxes on your home page or for your menu item, there's a lot you can do with this, and it's not rocket science. It's just thinking outside the box and making the website do what I need it to do. So the first thing you can do is I want to show you like where they're at. So on our website, here we are. I have search homes by city. So here, if I go over to like Cocoa Beach, I click here, I'm going to go over to a search that I've already done, and it's going to take you to all of those that are just about the city. So somebody can look at the map, they get to see all the photos, or you could always even create a page about the city and take them over to there where you have information, videos, and then another link that says view homes here. Eventually we will be able to have those community pages, so the search will be built, I believe, underneath of the information that you put. But for now, we're making it work the way we need to. So that's what we do. I just have a link that goes over to a search. How do you get that link? Well, it's pretty easy. You basically go to your website, you're going to do the search. I copy the link that shows up on my website. Just know if you're going to have your own domain set up with the DNS information, you probably want to wait because the domain will be different. So for example, the office sites are kind of like weird. They have like all these numbers and stuff. So I set up the DNS for a domain that I have way too many. So a domain that I wasn't really even using. So I just have homesforsale321.com. Now when you're doing these searches, if you've set up your own domain, that link will change. It'll still work if you use the original domain that's given to you by Remax, but I prefer to have everything kind of branded. I can share that link onto social or whatnot, and my URL, my domain, still stays branded to the website. So that's just food for thought. It'll work either way. I just personally like my domain that I want to actually show up when somebody goes to any of those links. So that's really all you do is you copy that link, and then when you're in your booj, I come over here to, I have to figure out where I have this one at. I have renamed these, but it keeps changing, so I never know. So that one is for my Melbourne. I did the same thing. I put all our offices and I put all of our Google business pages on a link there, so that's something else that you can think about. Let's see what I have here. There we go. So I created images. We've already had these graphics. I added a banner. That's all I've done. I made sure that they're all the same size. I keep all the titles and descriptions uniform, as well as that link. And the picture, oh, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So you see the link URL, that's all I did. I do a search on the website, I put the link there. You could also go into the Remax URL shortener and put this long link in there, copy that. That'll help you if you're looking to track how many times people are linking until we get those analytics set up. I don't, I just put that, do the search, copy, paste, and then I'm good to go. So that's basically all I do to be able to create. I put a graphic, a little bit of information, click here, and I just did a search on my website, pasted it right there, save, I'm good to go. And you can also do the same as far as your menu items. So let me X out of here, and then I'll show you on the nav bar how we've done that. So let me go over to the site, and if I come up here to menu, you're going to see I have search by city, and then I have all of those links are also creating. So not only on the graphic on the home page, but I've also added it to the navigational bar. It's doing the exact same thing. So I come over here, I'm going to come over to my navigational bar, and I can create menu item. So here, to start it, so you have the main header, you could say search by area, search by city, search by subdivision. You could create as many of these as you want. Just know, always when you're thinking of building the website, always think of mobile version, because I know those that do track all the analytics, a majority of your traffic and your website visitors are going to be on mobile. I know for all of our sites, over 80% are using a mobile device. So when you're thinking of these menu items and your pages and your header, all of that, always go to your phone and make sure that everything looks good on the phone, because that is, it's a mobile responsive site, which is absolutely needed, but we want to make sure that it looks good on all devices. So I'm going to say, let's search by city, since I have all cities listed. If I wanted to have it by subdivision, I would do the same. So then I would just have subdivision searches. So search by city, since this is our main category title, it's not going to be a link. It's not going anywhere. It's just going to be kind of like that bold header. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And then you'll see it's down here, search by city, and you can move those up and down however you want. Now what we're going to do is now we need to create those city links that go underneath of it. So if I create menu item, you're going to say, you could have however you want. When it's too long, it's going to wrap. So again, think mobile, think short, sweet, and keep it simple. So I'm just putting like Cocoa Beach. If I can spell, here we go. This one, we're creating a link. We're pasting that long link right there. So that way, and because I already have one, I don't want to get confused because I'm going to delete this. I'm going to save. Now you're going to see it shows up on the bottom. And all you do is just kind of move it right on top of this. It's going to indent it. That means this is going to be bold. And then you're going to have the city underneath of that, so that won't be bold. It's just going to be a subcategory of that main header. So if you want to create those city searches, neighborhoods, subdivisions, whatnot, go for it. Create pages however you want, and you can have fun with it. So that's just how I get those links to create those city or subdivision searches. So have fun. Chat soon.